Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and this was a lie that almost did not happen because, honey, I was tired. I am tired, okay? But I said it is a couple of a few things for us to discuss. So I said, girl, go ahead on, come on here and get it done, and then go lay down and take a nap, okay? Because I am tired and stuff. Okay. I've been putting out content, okay, since Sunday. Okay. We have the watch along I did. It's up. Go watch it. Okay. We have the season finale of Housewives. Go watch it. Okay. Discussing Kenya, the past movie. Okay. I also put up Candy was speaking. Candy responding to speak on it and stuff because Candy was on Candy Go to Live. That video was also up without any commentary. We're going to still watch it here together because I have things to say. But the unedited, uncommentary version is already up on my channel. You can go watch it there. And I also called Cardi B, was on live a little bit, talk about music or whatever. And so I put that up as well. I'm around here busy, okay? And I did all of this while working my 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? But either way it go, a happy time is made, okay? I'm out here pushing out content because I'm trying to keep myself in the algorithm. And I can't keep only being live once a day. So I'm going to be putting up content. It's all kind of stuff, okay, for y'all to watch on my channel. So don't say you ain't got nothing to watch, okay? There's all kind of things to watch. But right now, it's a little random gossip chat, okay? Because I feel like Housewives have been taken over between, the reunion airing, Tia airing our production, Ty responding back to shade, people thinking she's shading Ralph or whatever, the backlash of the speak on it and all these things. It's just so much going on, honey. And I'm just trying to keep up. I'm trying to be a good keep upper, okay, and whatnot. But anywhere I go, we are here together. So thank y'all for being here today, okay? Please make sure to like the video, comment in the comment section. Please hit the share button. Share me with those you like, love, or don't like. I don't care. Just share me with whoever follows you on social media and whatnot. You can also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Wait, like, comment, share, subscribe. Okay, I had them all. I'll be forgetting y'all. Okay. Hi. Hello, everyone. Hello to the people that are here to have a good time. Okay. Look, I made up thumbnail. Okay. Because when I was looking at my when I was looking at what's to discuss today, I said, oh, it ain't much. I don't feel like making a thumbnail. Okay, but I have to make a thumbnail. So, this is what I came up with. This is something I made in 5 minutes. I feel like it looks stupid, but you know what I'm saying? Either way it is, y'all know what to do. I feel like JayBirds gonna be here. Everybody else be extras. They're extras, okay? But I like it. Do y'all like it? I hate when my graphics don't look like I want them to look. It kind of irks my nerves and whatever. Okay. But hey, how y'all doing? I love you all. We're gonna have a good time. We may not be here for a long time, but we're gonna be here for a time. Okay. Happy Tuesday. Y'all know what that means. It is Tequila Tuesday. It is Taco Tuesday. It is also TD Tuesday. It is whatever tea you celebrate in your house. Cold, okay? Not me. I have breasts. I have tequila. I'm not gonna drink it or whatever. I'll probably eat tacos, okay? But anywhere I go, okay, we round here. Okay. Again, we may be here for an hour, and I mean it, y'all. I mean it. I'm not lying this time. We're not gonna be here for 2.5 hours. Not today. How y'all doing? Hello to other people. Hello. My favorite part of the night. Down to the corner. Down to the corner. Down to somebody. So yesterday on the live, somebody was like, "Oh, I missed when you used to do the inhale, exhale, and the relax." So if you are a JayBird, you remember how we would come on the live and we would do this together as a group. Okay, and I said yesterday I'm gonna start doing it again. I'm a woman of my word. So, okay, now I don't remember how I used to say it. Okay, so I'm gonna say it in my head how I feel like I'm gonna say it. I want everybody to remember to relax, release. But what we have to do now is take a little second. We're gonna inhale and exhale together. Okay, now we have to inhale and exhale. Because we have to relax, release, center ourselves and everyone around us. I think that's what I used to say, okay? Because it's been long days, it's been things going on, okay, around the world or whatever. So we have to sometimes remember to center ourselves and everyone around us, and to just sometimes just to breathe. Okay, you just inhale and you exhale. Okay, I do that daily. Okay, but I remember someone said, do it, and so I did it. Okay, all this going on around here. Okay, now, good evening. Hello. Okay, hi. How y'all doing? I'm gonna keep pushing out content. Okay, hey to the people. Hey to the people. The past review was so good. It was. So look, I reviewed it, and some folk, felt like, oh, it wasn't that good. Oh, it wasn't all that. Oh, I don't like it. But you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I did not expect the past to be this, beautiful situation, this beautiful moment, this, unnerving, great piece of cinema. Like, I didn't expect that. I expected it. Oh, okay. The neighborhood talk, posted my video of my repost. I hope they don't post my video, which will then make Candy see it and get my video taken down. I hope that don't happen, but I'm gonna leave that be. Okay. Because again, it's here. We're gonna leave it be. But yeah, they just posted my stuff. Let's hope. Let's hope. Okay. They tagged me too. I didn't have to tag me. Anyway, both folk got this. It's gonna be the past was good. It wasn't this cinematic masterpiece, but for what it was, for being free on Peacock, it was a good movie. Okay, hey ma, that's my mama. Okay, my mama face and you real fast. You can say hi to the people for a little second, mama. Okay, you can say hi. Oh, I'm like, Lord Jesus. Tuesday. Oh, you breaking up. Amen. Oh, the signal messing up. Why am I signal? You know what? It's raining over here. Oh, it ain't raining over here yet. Yeah, it's probably coming. Some broth and some stickers. Enjoy. All right. Enjoy. Like the video, share and subscribe. See y'all on Peace. All right, love you. Peace out. All right, love you too. That's my mama. Okay, yeah. So hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Good evening. Perfect way to end a long day. It's been a long day. Okay. I saw Kim Price say remember it has Vader come back. I ain't hear that. Nah, I ain't hear that. Okay, I don't know. Okay, but hey to the people, hey. Okay. I don't watch Love and Hip Hop. I keep hearing Erica says something, but I'm like, I don't know. So I'm gonna leave that be, and let it be, okay? Because I don't know. Okay, what I will say is let's get to what we came to get into, and let me share my thing, my IG stuff. Like I say some stuff. Where is it? And I'm like, I mute it. Why can't I mute it? Okay. I want to share. Because, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, why y'all? I'm like, how I get in this? You see how I ain't even do nothing? How I get in this? Where it's happening? I'm like, no, man. Look, I love flying under the radar. You know what I'm saying? I love flying under the radar, okay? And so when someone put up, oh, it was via JayLeesCorner on YouTube, I'm like, first of all, what why were you in? Why you in?
Now, why am I in it?
And you could have did it.
See how I get drawn into
I didn't do nothing. I mean, I posted some receipts, but I was like, leave me alone. Lord, that can get me touched. I don't want to get touched. Not today. Anyway, look, I will say this. All I know is, well, no, I did my live initially. So my live of the watch along, that's one thing. That's, 2.5 hours. I then secondly put up the actual clip by itself of what they cut out. That was on there. That was public. on YouTube. Okay, I reposted it. I feel like, am I the only one that had it? Did nobody else have it? Is that what happened? Did nobody else see it? We've already watched, what was said, So, them, Candy Birds accused of deleting a harsh scene from YouTube interview and re-uploading it. Courtney Rose allegedly made inappropriate comments about Drew's sister's mental health. Now, it was...
honestly,
I'm trying to mute this damn thing. It was taken out, but I'm like, I didn't ask y'all to, So let's just hope my video that Candy ain't, Candy keeping back birds, who's way richer than me. Let me open my email because if YouTube gets you, it'll send you an email. If Candy like, oh, a takedown request, I'm just gonna be sure. Let me look. I don't see no email. Let's hope Candy keep her back birds, keep her ass off my ass, and leave me be, and let me collect my coin. Okay, because we all synced it. Anyway, let's get to my save things. There's a few things, okay? Few things I want to go into and leave it be, okay? Yeah, I feel like Speak On It came on late Sunday night. It had to came on at like 9:30, maybe even 10. I think I was on live. I was doing something because I started watching it and it was in the beginning. So I caught it like in the middle or whatever. But I was still listening and watching. And when they started talking, I was just listening. I think I was even laying in the bed or whatever. And when they started talking about Allison, I was like, wait, they talking about the lady Mel? I was like, Lord. So I had listened to it. It had ended. I then screen recorded it. And I put the phone in my room and came in here. I was doing the video, whatever. And so I just recorded and I went to bed that night. When I woke up the following day, it had been, taken down and then put back up. Because on YouTube, you can make your video private. You can trim out something and then make it public again. Because Candy never deleted the video. She never took it down. She just made it private. Hey, trim out that part which is about the lady sister. Trim it on out. But I'm like, I record. Hey, this is what was said. You know what I'm saying? This is what was said. So that's all that was. But I was like, I know more people saw it because when I was watching it live, it was like 7,000 people in the chat watching who was going in the chat. So a lot of folks saw it. I feel like other people had to have recorded it. I'm assuming maybe my video is the only one that got a lot of views as far as I know, because I ain't seen nobody else's nothing. I stay in my own lane. I keep my eyes on my paper, and I'm trying my best to grow my channel, on my own merit, in my own way, and whatnot. Okay, so all I know is I needed they would talk. Don't be tagging me. I ain't asked her to tag me. Leave me alone, okay? But if you knocking this Don Juan better go sit his head down somewhere, get off my case. You know what I'm saying? Leave me be. Leave, because it's not as if this was something, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna assume Candy not gonna be that messy. I'm gonna assume Candy don't even follow the neighborhood talk and won't see it. Okay. That was so wild. Yeah, like the comment section, and when you do a live stream and you edit the video, all the live comments are gone. Because when you edit it, it's no longer the same video. So once she edited the thing, all the comments people made, you can't see them more either. Now, I didn't have that on record. However, that's what it was. But all I'm saying is, It can't get my channel snatched down. All that could happen is the one video Candy can request me to take it down. I'll make it private as long as I still get my money. Because it's not as if me reposting it, you know, like, oh no, everyone saw it, which is why they took it out. So some people said she took it down while they were watching. She took it down the following day. That night, that Sunday night, the video was still up. It was not taken down until after, because I watched the live itself, recorded it in full. It was 1 hour and 4 minutes long. So they had to have taken it down in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I love y'all too. I love y'all, yeah. Candy needs to address her fans and stop worrying about, look, leave me alone, honey. Leave me be, bitch. Leave me be, bitch. Anyway, let's get to it. Now, Candy did kind of sort of speak on it on her on Candy Coated Live that she did yesterday. I have that. Now that's also up on my channel. And we're gonna watch it in about 30 minutes around here, okay? And we shall see. I watched the original video, I saw everything. Like, yeah, people saw it. I was in the chat on Speak On It when I say everyone was going off in the comment. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's just since we already on the topic, let's just leave, because look, it's up on my channel. But the Candy was replying part. This is about we'll just do it right now, because it's the most randomest of things that we're gonna discuss on other things. Okay. But y'all know Candy does Candy Coated Live. It used to be Candy Coated Nice. And so now, because she, was on the AMP thing, it's called Candy Coated Live. So every Monday, they be on the AMP app, having conversations, this and that and that and this. And so she was on yesterday. And so this is what she was saying on that yesterday. Okay, we're gonna just listen.
I want to talk about yesterday. It was the finale of the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
No, they say y'all on that. Talk to me now, Candy.
Now, the Real Housewives of Atlanta finale. It was our rap party that we had filmed early in the year for the movie.
Correct.
And it just so happened that the movie came out yesterday, so it all aligned together. Praise him. Thank you.
Won't he do it?
Won't he do it? But
he says sing a new song. But go ahead. That's just in the book.
And with that being said,
if Candy was to try to take my video down, that would really be, they'll really call her a hater. Like, oh, Candy attacking small YouTubers. Candy, don't leave me alone, Candy.
The show ended on the whole drama with Drew and Ralph, and it did this little crazy thing where it ended the show at the rap party, and she had this beautiful performance, she sang, which I thought Drew had got an amazing year this year. She got to give everybody a little sample of her music.
Correct.
And she also gave you a little bit of sample of what was going on with the movie. So you saw her act, you saw her sing.
Yeah.
And it was a great wrap up on the finale, but then it went to the drama.
It did go to the drama.
Okay. Now, anyway, I said that to say, on my speak on it last night.
Who was your speak on it with last night?
She's on there with her and DJ A1. Y'all know the conversation was supposed to be about the movie The Past. However, because of the backlash, because of all that happened, I'm like, Candy, you should. Let me also reiterate, because on my live watch along, I was very aggravated with Ken's comment and saying, Allison didn't look like somebody who suffered from a mental illness. That's the only issue I had with Candy, because my thing is, what does it look like? I've seen people like, oh, Candy is horrible, cancel Candy. I don't feel like Candy had the worst comments. To me, Courtney was the worst of the conversation, in my opinion. Courtney was the worst and did the most in that. But I still said sometime within yesterday and today that I think I was talking to Ashley. I was saying Candy for sure needs to address the comments made, not only what Courtney said, but what she said too. You know, and so when I seen her on AMP yesterday, I'm like, oh, I wonder will she address, because usually she will address things. So this is kind of her version of speaking on it.
Courtney,
right?
On the speak on.
Now I saw that.
There was a lot of people
I saw it on
about that.
I saw it on my YouTube when I was going through the thing. I said, okay, there go Candy switching up again.
You said switching up again. Why would you say that?
Because you've given Marlo chance after chance here on Housewives.
Okay.
Now, you know, back in my speak on the days.
Yes, that's been recent, but okay, what's up?
You didn't, you wasn't really a fan of Courtney's.
Oh no, it wasn't about being a fan of hers. It was about giving everybody an opportunity to be on speak on it, and she came to speak on it.
Okay,
because we've had people on speak on it or invited people on speak on it that I ain't necessarily get along with before.
Very true.
And if I don't necessarily want to,
at least she was woman enough
you
to
interview them, or she was woman
enough to come, because we have had some decline.
Exactly. So everybody's talking about forgiving Candy. It wasn't about being forgiving. It's about speak on it is a talk show. It's a talk show, people.
Oh,
and it is not about me pushing biased opinions, because I know some people, it's like 1 minute if you only let your friends on the show, or you only speak
then you are biased.
Then everybody be like, she only be on there trying to speak up for her friends, or only let her friends talk.
Now, in my opinion, I don't think Candy is biased on her speak on the show. I feel like Candy speaks from a point. It's her opinion. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I have over the years of her speak on it, she has had people on there who I felt like had a different opinion than her, and she still let them come up there. So Candy is saying it's a talk show. Speak on it's a talk show. It's not about me. I mean, it is. Sometimes it is. Okay. But it's like, Candy. But I get her saying it's a talk show, so I'm having people on. I've invited everybody. Some said yes, some said no. Okay, some said yes, some said no. And yeah, I agree. The speak on it went left in the chats. Okay, it went left in the chat. Courtney was the worst. I agree. I believe fake ass cousin Courtney, FCC. And those were the comments on purpose. I think Courtney said everything she said on that on speak on it on purpose. I think she was trying. She said nothing to keep peace, to make peace, to make an easy transition in any friendship, workmanship, marriage, nothing. You know, I will say Candy did own it, saying that she realized that it doesn't have a look. She said it to Drew on the after show of the actual. Okay, so I need to go watch that because I did not. Because Candy mentioned on it Candy mentioned on speaker that she told Drew she felt like Drew was making up shit. You know what I'm saying? And I will say this too. This is the difference between what Candy said and what Courtney said. Candy said before meeting the sister, she did think Drew was putting 20 on 10 about what the sister would do. So I never felt like saying before you met someone, you wondered if Drew was lying or not. Because that's a fair assessment. But when she said, once I met the sister and I saw her and I felt like, she don't look like somebody, who that was my issue. Once you saw her, like, what did you expect to see? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said that was my issue I had a specific issue with what Candy said. Like, once you saw and met the sister, you was surprised, like, she don't look like what she been or whatever. That was my issue. I had no issue with her saying before she met the sister, they felt like Drew was lying because Drew was lying. Drew be lying. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Courtney, on the other hand, who did not know nothing about Drew or Drew's sister before this current season. So it wasn't as if Drew could have been telling Courtney anything extra real all about it, because the sister was already there. So that's why I'm like, Courtney was on some B of the X. You know what I'm saying? Courtney was one on the B of the S. Okay, right. People will make that comment due to our own misunderstanding of illness. They don't look like. They don't look like right, and that's why I don't like that. I didn't like that. Okay, Candy realized she messed up with Courtney with a comment about being better off. And I said, Lord, look, anybody saying I've done more for this man in the 6 months I've known him than the whole 8 years of him. I was like, Ben, you drop kick to the throat. Drop kick to the throat. Thank you for allowing everyone to see what was really said and posted. Candy and her crew posted it. And so was again. And this is my thing. I feel like the conversation is needed. To take it out as if it was never said and not address what was said and what you realize was wrong about what was said. It's almost as if, let's hope no one saw it. And I'm like, no. We need to open up the conversation more to discuss what does mental health look like? What does somebody with depression? What does somebody with anxiety? What does somebody with whatever mental illness they are dealing with? What does it look like? Let's open up that conversation, including the one of saying, I didn't think beforehand that it was stupid to say, someone don't look like they, a conversation. You know what I'm saying? And again, Candy's comments to me were not the worst. Courtney's were. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you gotta be careful. Okay, but let's keep listening. I'm sorry, let's keep listening.
But as soon as I let somebody else that I wasn't necessarily a friend of on, she doing her friends dirty. How she gonna let? And I thought that was the craziest thing. I was like, okay, either you want to let everybody on the show have an opinion, everybody say something, or you don't. Like, why would you sit up here and say, oh, Candy always being biased and da-da-da-da?
I know one
but
thing.
As soon as I let somebody on there that is not necessarily on my team, as they say, right? Then everybody was mad about that. So it's just kind of like, you got to understand that Speak On It is a talk show, and we invite everybody on the show. Now, all of them do not necessarily accept the invitation.
No, they don't.
But she accepted. Huh?
Who hasn't accepted?
Sheree.
Sheree did not accept.
Now, the fact that Sheree, I think Sheree, I don't know if Sheree has never been on Speak On It or if Sheree just hasn't been on Speak On It this season. I feel like at one point in the past, Sheree has been on Speak On It, but I can't remember. But Sheree declined to come on Speak On It. To me, it's crazy because, man, don't you have a brand to promote? You didn't want to come on Candy Code Click on Candy Speak On It, whatever, and wear your She by Sheree, no She by Sheree to promote it. Sheree's stupid. Sheree's dumb because Sheree ain't playing the game how it's supposed to be played. Like, I don't think Candy has said or did anything that's so bad that I don't want to come on and Speak On It. So you don't want. It could be Sheree don't know how to not lie, or Sheree can't remember her lies. And I think she may feel like if I come on there, I may get caught up in something. I may say something that I don't know the answer to. Because to me, Candy and Sheree don't have to be beefed out at all. Like, it's crazy. So Sheree said, I don't want to do it. I'm like, why not? Go on Candy, Speak On It, and cuss Candy out. Go on Speak On It and say, I'm not dating I'm not, Martell ain't my man, but we date. You know what I'm saying? Go and clear the air, because where else can you clear the air? Go promote being a glam mom with a baby with your and Bob new baby. All these, like, go speak on it. Now she don't have to come on, but I do feel like what's the
we did invite well, this year I don't know if we talked to Marlo again this year, because she stood us up twice last year.
Yeah, she did stand us up.
She had told us she was coming, and then she didn't show up.
Yeah,
twice.
I said don't extend that invite no more. I don't know if you did anyway though.
I don't. Well, we didn't really speak, so I don't know. Jamie is really the one who reaches out to everybody, so I don't really know.
I think that we should do a Speak On It and really have Marlo sit down and Sheree.
Well, you can be the one that gives them the conversation, and then I just let you speak on it with them. How about that?
if Marlo and Sheree came on Speak on It together, and if A1 was the person who hosts that, I feel like he would cuss them out. I do. I also feel like Marlo and Sheree don't need to be together. We don't need a dynamic duo of debauchery on Speak on It. No, ma'am.
How about that?
Anyway,
and we got to bring Kenya back too.
Now, we got to get some callers.
We have to bring Kenya back too.
I told her she'd come back because, of course, she wasn't feeling. Why would you have her on the show? And I'm like, this is a talk show. It's a talk show.
Yeah.
It's a talk show. Now, again, as Candy said, I don't know if she said it yet, but this was filmed after the reunion. But even more than that, I feel like the interviews that Courtney has done is public. The things she said about Kenya is public. So I get why Kenya felt like, why would you have that bitch on your thing? And she just said A, B, C, D, E, F, and G about me. And my thing is, I get it. It's a talk show. I get Candy said it's a talk show. But maybe Candy should have let Shamia talk with Courtney. Because apparently, Shamia know Courtney. So I feel like it's a talk show, and to kind of gauge it and let it be what it is, it could have been cool to let Shamia, because Shamia is also one of the DJ hosts on, a station there in Atlanta, Shamia with a T or whatever it's called or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Have Shamia come around there and talk to Courtney. Because as a friend, once I've seen what Courtney said about my friend Kenya, I don't want to talk to you. I don't have no issue with you, but just to keep, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like Kenny and Courtney ain't friends. So to me, Kenny could have let Shamia do that. So, but again, Kenya, because somebody put in the comment section somewhere, well, Kenya can't be upset with Candy for having Courtney on because Kenya went and did an interview with Carlos. I was like, ooh, that's true. You can't expect Candy to not talk to people who you have an issue with. When we know her and Carlos ain't cool, and you was around there loving on Carlos. I'm just saying. So it can go both ways. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, did Candy know that Kenya was gonna go talk to Carlos? The King said, hey, just so you know, friend, I'm going to talk to Carlos. And I'm sure even if she told Candy that, Candy was like, okay, that's fine, because we know Carlos is not going to publicly say nothing negative about Candy. What Carlos will do is he will have folk on his platform who also don't like Candy, and they'll shade Candy, and he'll just laugh. He couldn't do that with Kenya. He had to be respectful about Candy with Kenya. So even though Kenya went and had a conversation, an interview with Carlos, it still wasn't no fugazi this thing said about Candy that we saw on camera. Unlike seeing Courtney on Speak on It saying, he's a mean girl. Mean girl. You know what I'm saying? And seeing Courtney, insinuate people have had fake boyfriends on this show, and we've seen it over and over and over again. And I felt like she could only be talking about Kenya because she don't like Kenya. And she's also said that about Kenya on the other interview she did that we did a watch along to like a week or so ago. So again, I'm pretty sure Kenya told Candy, and Kenya said, I don't care. But her saying, King was like, why have her on there? I think that's because Courtney has recently said negative things about Kenya and then said negative shit about Kenya on the platform. Okay? She's a mean girl. I stand by it. She's a mean girl. And her falling was her karma. It was her, you know what I'm saying? Like she was saying, now Candy did say, I don't agree with that. And she said, let's move on. So Candy still handled it like she did not, get all into it. She didn't fuss and argue with the girl. That's cool. I don't agree. Okay, but let's finish listening.
And we take our talk show seriously, people.
We're gonna get some callers in here.
I'm just jumping on here for my own health, doing my own
get some callers
opinions. So let we go with that.
Yeah.
So on this show, they have folks calling in with their opinions. We have 2 quick calls, but it's about what we're talking about.
Anyway, but everybody was mad because of the things she said. But then
what did she say? What did catch me up a little bit? What did she say?
Now A1 messy as hell because A1 know for a fact. You know what that lady said. What that lady said was all. Now wait. He may not know because Candy them took it out.
She was going in a little bit about Drew's sister.
What's her name? Allison?
Yeah, but that I think people don't understand. We actually filmed this speak on it right after we did the reunion. So it was prior to Drew's father's passing, and it was right after the reunion when all the real craziness happened, right? So
now we still don't know what craziness happened at the reunion. I'm guessing there was a lot of craziness or whatever. We also have to remember that Drew's father did just recently pass away. So that's also sensitive or whatever. But I feel like even if the reunion just happened, you could not like Allison, but her mental health should have nothing to do with that.
I think her and Drew's sister had some words at the reunion, which they teased that in the preview. So her way she was speaking Speak on it reflected how she felt at the time. You get what I'm saying?
Because it was fresh energy.
Yeah, it was fresh.
Let's take some callers.
Can I say something?
Now I want to point out that was Candy speaking on the backlash because she mentioned the backlash. She mentioned people being upset. She mentioned people being upset about Courtney's comments on Allison Drew's sister's mental health. I didn't edit nothing Candy said out. I didn't. I didn't listen to the whole thing because after this portion of it, they got into the movie and they got off of Housewives stuff because it's not about Housewives. So I will say I still feel like Candy should have at least said, people didn't like it, so we took it out. Like, I wish she would have said a bit more. You know what I'm saying? I do.
Yes.
About the movie. The movie was excellent. It was great. I got tired of Drew crying, but I love the movie. But listen, that movie seemed like it mirrored Drew's life.
A couple of people said that. A couple of people were saying that, and that's so funny because Jamie was saying that to me today after she read it. I mean, watched it or whatever. She was like
Drew's life?
Well, because of the allegations.
Oh, let me get that.
The allegations. It's because of the allegations. A lot of people were like, it mirrored her life or whatever. And it is kind of funny how the whole movie and all that stuff kind of like lined up with what was happening in her real life at the time. But hey, how could we have predicted that?
You wrote it.
I don't know. I wrote it. It is, we had a co-writer, but I don't know how you could have predicted that. Sometimes that's why I always say you got to be
life imitates
life
art.
Does imitate art though. Sometimes seriously, like you can speak things into existence and not even realize it.
Not even realize.
Yeah.
I appreciate you calling in. Bye.
Thanks, Bubby.
I appreciate it.
That is kind of weird though.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
Yeah, weird. So what was the allegation? They said Ty was out here eating her pussy.
Ty.
That's what I said. I said Ty.
Okay.
Ty Young.
You said it so quick.
They didn't care. I don't want them to miss it.
I don't want them to get confused.
Yeah. So they say Ty Young, Mimi Faust.
Yes.
The WNBA star.
Yes.
Was out here goddamn it eating on Drew's little box, huh?
That's so fine.
That is.
Now, do y'all think Drew and Ty is bumping, parts, or they just like each other? Like, do y'all think Drew is a full out, lesbian?
Top 5 to you.
Top 5 to me.
Oh yeah, Candy said, "Not my husband, not on my watch, not today."
Well, it was also touched on, the show last night on Housewives last night. Like
that Ty was.
Well, they actually had the moment in which it went viral, and I guess Drew was on her interview day, so they played it back on the show when she first realized it went
So
viral.
they met on the set of your production, right?
Yeah. It me go again. And how I get in it. Now, why am I in it?
Who said that?
I ain't even did nothing.
Who said that?
Technically, she did meet Ty on the set.
Yeah, I know. I was there. I saw.
Our show.
That's the crazy. Like everybody know like how they met. Like Drew met Ty on the set of the movie where Drew played a wife who had sex with a woman and then wanted to leave her husband.
Yeah, you so funny. All right, moving right along.
The question I did have though was, Candy, do you remember when you was like, what happens in the dungeon stays in the dungeon?
What happens in the dungeon stays in the dungeon.
Do you think it was because she was calling you a liar? Is that why you was like, look, I'm not lying? Is that why you felt like you kind of...
Okay, so...
So what that mean is when they was over there in that at Cynthia's bachelorette party and what happens in the dungeon stays in the dungeon, but everything that happened came out. We found out that Portia banged Bolo. We found out that the Drew and Toya kissed. Nothing that happened in that dungeon stayed. If this, what else? What did y'all keep secret? Nothing.
Is this in relation to?
First of all, no, she's talking about why did I repeat?
Maybe she didn't want it out, I guess.
Okay, so let's talk about
Put a little context.
Okay, so she's talking about what happened 100 years ago when we was in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Well, all this is old shit. You know, saying to Karla about old things. You and all y'all talk about Drew Kiss and Toya. It's all old shit.
What happens in the dungeon stays in the dungeon. So she wants to know, why did I put Drew on blast about the kiss between her and LaToya? I'm assuming that's
That's the thing.
How does the dungeon coincide?
So if you already remember, a couple of years ago, it was already said, LaToya's already said it multiple times, even though they try to go back and forth on their answers now. On blast. They've already put it on blast. Toya said it, Kenya said it publicly. Multiple people have said it. So moving on to this season, we were taping off camera, correct? Okay. I'm having an argument with Drew because
in real life.
Yeah, in real life, off camera, we was having a girls' night. Somebody had brought up, well, actually, Sonya was just like, "Oh, Drew, I'm surprised you said you never kissed a girl because, you know, whatever I thought you had already said that before," which she had. Jamie already pulled that back up when she said it on the reunion before, even though she changed her answer this year. Anyway, she said it publicly. Drew has said it publicly that she kissed a girl before. This year on TV, she said no, she didn't kiss a girl. So it's like when people come back with these back and forth answers, that's why I can't stand when people just, be lying for real.
Well, we know
basically, anyway, when we were at the when we was arguing off camera, it was because I was like, after whatever Sonya said, I was like, yeah, Drew, because you already kissed Toya, and then she was like, oh no, I didn't, and then it was like an argument that just a stupid argument that went out of control. Okay. So with that being said, Marlo was videotaping us while we was arguing off camera.
You didn't know that?
No, we wasn't paying attention. We were arguing. We weren't paying attention to that. She said,
you check your surroundings 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but I wasn't paying
attention. Marlo already out top gone.
So they get Marlo the police.
Well, okay, I guess. But anyway, so the point is, she sent that video while we were still sitting there to Toya. So
she sent it to
yeah, she sent it to Toya because she wanted Toya to know what was said about her. So anyway, with that being said, that was off camera. I was fine with letting that argument die right there. We never have to talk about it again. Okay. It's over with. But when I left, because I went out of town the next day, they started talking about it on camera. I wasn't even there.
Well, you had
they was talking about our argument, not me. Okay, to be clear, they was talking about it.
They don't show everything. They don't show for 30 minutes. So yeah, we don't be knowing everything that go on.
Yeah, but people always be wanting to blame me. I wasn't even there when they kept talking about it. So I've been like, why did y'all always still blaming me? And then she had the nerve to go to Sheree and say I made this stuff up to promote my movie. And that's when I was really hot about it. Because I'm like, to say that I would make something up about you to promote a movie. Now you finna make me have to defend myself.
We got a caller.
Yeah, we talking to her.
We talking
She
to
asked a
her.
question and I'm answering.
Are you in the room?
So do y'all feel like Candy was like, oh, you calling me a liar? Oh, you think I lied about A, B, C, D, E, F, and G? I'm going to expose your kissing ways, Drew. I'm going to clear my name today forever. Don't come at me. Don't do that. Don't be on the B of the S. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. I was like, ma'am, I mean, no one believed Drew anyway. Okay. Now, I still want Candy to directly address how she feel about what she and Courtney said that made her take the clip out, because that's the one thing we haven't seen her address. You know what I'm saying? She acknowledged, people was upset at what Courtney said. Nah, they was really upset. They was really mad. Okay, it was mad. But I feel like, we shall see. Okay, we shall see. Honey, we are out of order. I was gonna say that for last. That's always last, okay? But while we on Housewives, and then we'll get into the random B of the S, and then we'll be done. Because I told y'all I did not want to be on here for more than like an hour. So it's already 51 minutes and stuff. Okay. Let's share my screen. Share my screen. Don't you leave. Promise I'll be here. I don't know what I found off my head. Look, y'all, take one little second and like the video. Because liking is the thing to do. So, in conjunction with all the stuff. Okay, wait. They were talking about when Candy left because the other ladies did not have hairline, and production was too dumb to see that. I can see that. Candy knows she can prove Drew lies easily, so going this hard is kind of weird. It's a point no one asked her to make because no one believed Drew anyway. Right? Nobody believed Drew. I said all the time, Drew be lying. Everyone on this cast be lying except Candy. I don't see Candy lying. The only thing Candy will do is she won't say nothing, but she won't lie about something. She might not, say what she know, but she's not going to say something that isn't true to cover up for something else. We have never seen that happen. We've only seen Candy say, I don't know. If it would have stayed off camera, it would not have been an issue. But publicly calling her a liar was not happening. Marlo is a bit vile. I agree. Why did they get rid of it? I think LaToya just didn't. Production is stupid. I feel like Toya came in real hot. Toya kept getting into things, into fights and arguments or whatever, and she just didn't come off like she didn't fit at that point in time. I think Toya was at a different part in life, and it was kind of crazy. But with all of that, with the reunion coming up the next 2 weeks, it's a 2-part reunion. Love B. Scott reported last night, okay, that there was going to be a complete reboot of the Housewives of Atlanta. This is a source close to production tells us that Bravo was beyond thrilled with the reception of the recent rebooted Housewives of New York. So they're fully on board with production's decision to recast Housewives of Atlanta. The network is also very pleased with the upcoming season of the Housewives of Potomac and Married to Medicine, which is crazy because to bring up how you're happy with the new New York wives, they're happy with the same cast of, I think there's 1 or 2 new people on Potomac. The same cast of Made It Messenger said they added on Phaedra, but whatever. It says casting for fresh new peaches is already underway. We're told production has been quietly reaching out to managers and agents looking for new girls. There's no interest in bringing back any of their old faces, not Portia, not even Kim. While production is looking for all new peaches, it is possible that one or two peaches stick around as friends, similar to the revamped Housewives of Miami. It all depends on how casting goes. It's possible that Housewives of Atlanta could go on a brief hiatus to give them extra time to get casting just right. As we reported previously, Housewives of Atlanta has been notoriously difficult to cast, which is the only reason why a few current housewives have gotten peaches in the first place. Both Bravo and production are concerned with fan feedback that this has been the worst season of the show in a long time, if not ever. Production sources tell us that several of the later episodes were re-edited to try and make an entertaining show, not to show favoritism towards any one cast member. Now that I call bullshit. Now, for one, after that came out from Love B. Scott, TVDs came out to hold up, wait a minute, let me put some hell nah in it, okay? Saying Bravo was denying a reboot, saying nothing official has been decided. When anyone says nothing official has been decided, to me that means, but it's on the table. It's on the table. Do I think they need to fully recast this season? I don't think they need to fully recast the season. They need better production because all the things they said they left. I feel like I don't need a show that is fight, argument. I don't need all that. I want to see what is their real life. That's what I want to see. I feel like I said before, I said you can tell they went back and re-edited the season. They did that based on Drew and Ralph filing for divorce. That's what they did. If y'all would have because Candy brought up a scene that was shot of an event Kenya had that we didn't see. I think they feel like we want to see drama. We don't need drama. I want to see them go and have conversations and air shit out. The fact that they cut a scene of them talking about Martell, who did not pay for Sheree's birthday dinner, I wanted to see that because it came up on camera. It's stupid. They can do all the women or keep Candy, Drew, and Kenya and add a new woman. Look, I feel like they need to keep Candy and Kenya. They need to get rid of Marlo, Courtney, Sheree. Because Marlo don't bring shit either. Sheree don't bring shit. We don't like Courtney. Even though I feel like Candy has come full circle. However, they don't have anyone to anchor the show. You need somebody familiar that the fans like for the people to even want to tune in to. If you have a housewife of Atlanta, let's say it's 7 girls. Let's say next to that 7 girls. You need to have 3 familiar faces and then maybe 4 newbies. Try to build up the 4 newbies so that the following season, the old heads can then leave. Because we've seen everything we could have seen from Candy. The fact that they did not show Kenya's hair spot come to life was stupid. That's been her storyline this whole time. Eric doesn't like that he couldn't produce the Atlanta Girls the same as Plummet with the same feedback. Eric better get his head out his ass. They're 2 different shows, 2 different states, 2 different kind of women. And to me, the season wasn't, Housewives wasn't boring because the ladies are boring. Housewives was boring because production did not know how to produce a show. When I heard they said, Kenya's hair opening event was boring. Why was it boring? Because nobody was fighting? Seeing Kenya open her salon would have been entertaining. It's a celebration. The fuck, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me. Doesn't Housewife? They don't. They don't. I think they need to. They need to immediately. You have to know who you're working with. You have to know how to produce the people you're working with. And clearly they thought, oh, we just need drama. And they kept cutting things. And this is the thing. Production put that season on. That's what production put on. Because as we're seeing the ladies discuss things that were cut out the season, clearly y'all cut all of Kenya's stuff. Candy was out living life and doing things. Y'all didn't even follow what Candy was doing. Drew and Rock was out there living in separate bedrooms, and we didn't know that till the end of the season. We don't know what Ross is doing in Texas. Why haven't Sonya and Ross took a trip to Texas to show us that business? Marlo supposedly working with working with Tammy Roman, working with Cynthia, working with Garcelle. So Marlo is a stylist, but we didn't see her style nobody. We watched for 5 episodes of Marlo fussing about Drew and Candy and the dead nephew and some flowers. So I'm not saying that the show is nothing without Kenya and Candy per se. What I'm saying is the producers, production, that they have not created a cast that people will watch the show if those two aren't there, because we don't give enough cares about Drew, Sheree, Marlo, or Sonya. Sheree did 2 episodes about fibroids. Two segments. We had one segment of her going to her doctor and one segment of her leaving her doctor. But never had any kind of, let's have an episode where we all go and have a conversation about women's health. Because Kenya damn near died having Brooklyn. Candy had to have a surrogate for Blaze because she couldn't carry. All these women on the show, y'all didn't have that kind of conversation. No one, because production on some bullshit. Look, nobody want to see the Goodwill or the eBay. No one does. My point is, you want us to believe that Marlo around here styling all these people and y'all ain't showing it. They putting these pieces on the board thinking they're going to match. And we like, what the fuck is this? The season was done because of production, not because of the cast. Because y'all film stuff and then didn't show it saying it was born. How you know it was born? Because nobody was fighting? In the beginning seasons of these shows, you didn't have fuss and fight. You had these ladies hanging out, shopping, dinner, conversation, regular shit, laughing, talking, having. That was the show. That's what we loved in the beginning. And now y'all trying to change that. Okay, let's show them going to Alabama with Kenya, and let's show Kenya get into it with Marlo. Let's show Marlo kicking the door. Because they think that's what we want. And the kicker is, y'all showed that shit on TV and got Kenya's husband, with Kenya's future ex-husband, trying to hold her at the court because of some of y'all show. Y'all can leave that out? No, because y'all wanted the drama. So, in my opinion, even though Love B. Scott was saying, and look, Love B. Scott typically is never wrong with these exclusive things. Love B. Scott has real snitches in producing peoples. Okay, Love B. Scott is rarely ever wrong. So I think Love B. Scott go by they, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think Love B. Scott goes by she. I think they go by that. So I'm gonna say they. Love B. Scott. Trying to make sure I say the right pronoun. Love B. Scott's connections, give them all the tea. And it's all the tea. So I believe there's truth to their thinking about rebooting the show. I think the one part that may not be true is they're trying to get rid of everyone that they want to do a recast how they did New York. I don't think that's what's going to happen. I don't think it makes sense to do that. I think what makes sense to do, you don't need Marlo. You don't need Sheree. You damn sure don't need Courtney. You do need Candy. You do need Kenya, at least for one more season. Sai is pregnant. Let her show out her pregnancy. Drew and Ralph are divorcing. Let them play out their divorce. That's 4 people. Bring in 3 newbies to hold peaches. Have 7 women. Have 7. We don't need Marlo, Courtney, or Sheree as friends of. Let them go sit down some damn where. The fact that, in my opinion, Courtney around here trying to play cousin-in-law to get her on the next season. Because we know for a fact if Drew and Ralph is going through this divorce, Ralph gonna be petty and he's gonna be filming with Courtney. So there are ways they can reboot Housewives without replacing everyone. But I will agree, if Candy and Kenya come on next season, that can at least be Candy last season. Truthfully, it can be Candy last season. Because what else can Candy give us? Nothing. If Candy stays on as just, the OG of the crew, who kind of gets along with everybody, that's cool as well. But eventually, Candy and Kenya may become friends of the show or go away. So we shall see if it's an actual reboot, just a recasting. And I was seeing somewhere on, I think it was on TVD, where they were saying that they're having a very hard time finding people to cast. It's because the show was bullshit now. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not saying Candy gives nothing. I'm saying Candy gave us so much. What else can she give? We've seen Candy get married. We've seen Candy have kids. We've seen Candy open up different businesses. We've seen Candy become producers. Candy has had multiple spinoffs. I feel like I'm not saying Candy doesn't give anything. I'm saying she's already given so much. It would be repetitive. We'll see her, doing another movie. We'll see her out on more auditions. Like, we'll see her, still, you know what I'm saying? Candy's so busy anyway. For one, Candy, the reason Candy also needs to be off Housewives, give us Candy in the game. Candy is in her Lisa Vanderpump role, okay? Candy is the black Lisa Vanderpump. Give Candy in the game, which is an ensemble cast. We get her in spurts. Cool. We also know that Candy and Escape is probably going to do another reality show, another season. Because they said before that's in the works too. So we will see enough. The reason Candy was so absent this season because she's doing too much. If you was on, your own show, you're on Bravo Housewives, you were on, the Escape and SWV show, You on a few TV shows, you know what I'm saying? Kandi doing a whole lot. Kandi don't need to be on Housewives Atlanta. She need to be on Kandi the Game and focus on that. That's her bag. She can still promote whatever she's promoting on that too. And if she stay on Housewives, she should be a friend of. Pop in, pop out. But Kandi has surpassed Housewives. Kandi should be Lisa Vanderpump. Kandi has 3 fucking restaurants. Wait, is it 2? No, she has 3. Wait, no, it's 2. She has OLG that has like 3 locations, and then Blaze. Plus a damn, the Kandi Factory Studio. She has enough. How did this become a Kandi rant? I don't know. My point is, I don't see them getting rid of everyone. We shall see. But again, it also has to wait until after the reunion airs. They'll see what they need to do. They want to see the kind of Bravo and the producers are waiting to see the ratings they get for a 2-part reunion. The fans' conversations about it. That will determine what they're going to do. That's what's going to happen. So we shall see. Okay. See, this stuff I was going to show now, it's all out of order. It's all out of order. The black man who was arrested with Trump and was the only person to not have a bond finally has a bond. Okay, his supporters had to raise $250K for that man to get out. When you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Okay, all the folk you was colluding with is out, and you up in there, you just in there, just in jail, in a jumpsuit and handcuffs, because you ain't got the money. Stupid games, stupid prizes. Okay. Bambi was on the Shade Room discussing what happened. Okay, I don't have to play the whole thing. Bambi said Erica was, having a good time. She was having fun. Okay, she was doing this, that, and the other. Oh, wait, y'all talking. Let me see. Let me wait. Let me see. Eric Fuller is the EP for the original, which produces Housewives and Potomac. But I don't know I'm not sure. But that may be true. Nene, her contribution is evidence. Bravo better see if it was worth it, because I could do without the show. I don't even watch it on schedule anymore. I don't think Nene not being there makes a difference. Like, no tea, no shade. I don't. I think Nene for sure has fans. Nene left in season 11 or 12. And we're not going into season 16. Nene not being on the show, she's just not on the show. So her fans feel some kind of way, but people who are on the show now have fans too. So I feel like it's not about, I don't think it's about Bravo needing to see if it was worth it, because they still have shows. I think Nene should ask herself, was it worth it? Because she's the only one that's losing out. Bravo can always cast the people or cancel the show. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Nene may be wondering, was it worth it? Was it worth it? I'm curious at how a new cast will even work with how small Atlanta is so many reality shows based in Atlanta that girls already know how to self-produce. And that's the problem. I feel like production needs to let the people who are on the show like record their actual lives, and then if you record their lives and people still don't like it, then recast, because at least you've tried to show the girls stuff, and that didn't work. That means it's time to redo some shit. It's time to redo, but we shall see, if that happens. Okay, so Bambi was talking to the Shade Room reporters or whatever, And we know that Sources Santana said Erica was drunk, being belligerent, fussing with security. Zell stepped in. That was it. Bambi is blaming security. Bambi said, oh, Erica was having a good time. She was turned up. She was. Her and Zell were play fighting. Her and Zell were play fighting, which made security come over, like, cut it out. Stop it, whatever. Bambi said security was doing too much because me and Zell were trying to tell them, oh, we just playing. And I feel like this. You can't be play fighting in people's establishments because security is probably trained to see if someone's fighting, get them out. Get them out of here. Okay? So Bambi saying security was being extra, that's what made the fight with Zell happen because Zell was trying to de-escalate, so was I, and they was being so aggressive and they wasn't listening. And I'm like, the minute she said that that Erica and Zell were play fighting, and why are you play fighting in the club? That's stupid. That's dumb. It don't make no sense. And even if you play fight in the club and the club owner's security comes and say, hey, y'all gotta go. Even if y'all were not really fighting, they told y'all to get out. Once you try to fuss with them, that's a disturbance. Adults should not play fights in the club. That's stupid. Man, we already know how much bullshit happened in clubs. How a fight turned into a fist fight, turns into a shootout. The fuck. Now, Bambi also said, I was trying to break things up. They kept telling me to move. I ain't move. That's why I got arrested. They said that Malaysia came down there. Who knows a cop? I think somebody Malaysia know or is related to is a cop. They was out of the lockup thing within like 5 hours or whatever. But I'm like, a part of me feel like Erica was drunk. She probably was having a good time. She probably was. Okay, cool. But the play fighting shit, no. That's dumb. Don't make no sense. Not at all. And I feel like the reason I believe Santana is because when he said I left because I wasn't finna get any of that. If Erica was play fighting, why would he run? When she said, I think that the security and the police got aggressive because they knew because of who we are. I was like, ma'am. I mean, y'all not that popular, in my opinion. Erica was drunk on some bullshit. And once security came over there trying to put her out or call or stop whatever was happening, Erica probably did not want to calm the fuck down. They probably felt like, nah, we ain't gotta leave. We wasn't doing shit. That causes an issue. Once you tell security who's seen y'all acting like y'all was fighting and they told y'all to leave and then she won't leave, y'all want to have a conversation, have the conversation outside. I don't believe her. Anyway, Mama D was also talking about it. I thought I had Mama D. Mama D.
Bit the police, girl.
They did say Erica bit the police. They said Erica Mena bit the police.
Girl, Erica, do not be getting Bambi in no trouble. Bambi, you need to reassess who your friends are. Sierra got out the way real quick. You gotta think. You just gotta think. It ain't worth it paying bond.
Well, Mama D is being a voice of reason. That's a lot.
You know, we already Atlanta jail, Fulton County jail, people coming up dead and stuff, and it's nasty in there. Girl, don't nobody want to be caught behind enemy lines. Okay, Bam. Hope somebody tell them, please, reassess who your friends are. Send Mama D to jail, see how close I get to you. Never again.
Amen.
You don't cost my kids and me hardship and money.
Amen.
Honey, I don't like you like that. No, ma'am. And Bambi love her children, okay? And Scrappy love his children, okay? Don't be getting Bam locked up. Now, I know y'all Mama D taking up for Bam. I don't want her locked up. And I mean it. I don't want nothing to happen to her. My grandkids need their mother. My grandkids need their father. Stop playing.
Now, that's what Mama D said when they asked her while she was talking. When they asked Bambi while talking with Shade Room about her, how she felt about Mama D saying that. It's cat. She lied. I'm like, how she lying? I feel like Mama D don't like Bambi. I know that. I also feel like Mama D also know her grandkids need their mama. Wanna know why? Because she knows Scrap can't be no full-time parent. I feel like Mama D may not like people and she may cuss their ass out to how she don't like them. But I think, as she said, I may not like you. I don't like her, but I don't want anything to happen to her. My grandkids need their mama. I feel like that part, too, in my opinion, was sincere, even though she don't like Bambi. I feel like she don't like. I know she don't like her. But what she said was true. I don't have to like somebody. Y'all surprised? I don't. That's them my grandkids' mama. Because if something happens to Bambi, that puts everything on Scrappy and everything on Mama D. But Bambi said it was some bullshit. She don't believe that. I was like, girl, whatever. Mama D said what she said. Leave that be. I saw this.
This officially may be the most extra.
So y'all know Beyonce told y'all she wants y'all to wear silver to her concerts. Well, this girl was making her own. Hopefully she ain't got her outfit. This girl made a Beyonce outfit. She made that. I'm like, she has some talent. Okay, I can't sew. I can barely thread a needle. Okay, the fact that she made a Beyonce inspired outfit to wear to the concert, that in my opinion looked very much so like the outfit Beyonce had on. Okay, I'm like, honey, she took the black boots, made them red. Okay, did it all with her own sewing machine and everything. Okay, that takes some talent. Okay, she should be on Project Runway. Okay, made a pouch. Okay, she made the whole dang outfit because she said, I'm gonna be at Beyonce concert and I'm look good. Okay, I said, oh, it was really, really cute. Y'all, she made it. She made it. She made it. And I just thought it was cute. Now, Beyonce was on a red at night, but again, she still made a replica of Beyonce's outfit. Anyway, that's it. I don't watch The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. I knew it was a black bachelorette, but I felt like she's not gonna pick nobody black. I don't want to watch it. I'm done. She picked somebody black, y'all. So Charity Lawson is now engaged to Dalton Olubico. I know I probably destroyed that man's name. They engaged. Okay, the black woman picked the black man. Okay, ain't they cute? Ain't he tall? Ain't she short? It's real cute. You know what I'm saying? Look, the reason I've never been into The Bachelor or The Bachelorette is because I felt like I can't get into it. I can't, not because it's white folk, but I'm like, I need some kind of representation for me to watch stuff. Okay. And I'm happy that she showed, because it was between him and some white man. Okay, now the white man who came in number 2, he's now the new Bachelor or whatever. That's fine. But my point is, I'm happy that she picked a brother, and he brought up how he never even intended to audition for the show. Like a friend of the roommate audition, dropped out two weeks before filming. the friend then mentioned to the roommate, who then mentioned to him, and then he takes 6 to 9 months. He did it in like 2 weeks. Got on the show and found his wife. They are engaged. I said, come on, Papa. So congrats to the newlyweds. I was like, ooh, I like it. Okay, so congrats to them. What's next? Because what do I have to what do we talk about? We discussed Housewives, we discussed Bambi. Oh, okay, so Tyrese, let's get into it. Let me see if I can find it. Because I'm tired, y'all, so I want to get to these two things. I'm leaving be. Tyrese still around here complaining about his ex-wife. I have never seen somebody who is divorced and dating somebody else. Just bought his girlfriend a whole new Land Rover. Why are you talking about if your marriage was a joke of a marriage? Why do you keep talking about it? I know you're upset because you're paying $20,000 a month in child support, but sir, move on. Leave it be. Stop it. I'm tired. If I was dating him, I would be pissed. I would be pissed.
The whole marriage was just a big fucking joke, just a transaction. Got married to do it for the rest of my life, but I guess it was all a game to her. So it is what it is. Where I feel sad, where I feel confused, where I slip in and out of these places sometime, it's the love that y'all continue to give me that means the world to me. And I think what I know about music, or what I know about art, what I know about poetry, is when you create art from a real place, when you do it from the heart, that's when it affects hearts. So I'm just grateful.
Sir, move on. Cut it out. Leave us alone. Be in your new relationship and let that shit be. Okay? Amara
Safari
keeps
never
talking
said
about how her and Safari ain't a couple.
Father of my kids, and I haven't had sex since the father of my kids. Mama, mira, listen. Mira, mama. Let me put it this way. I'm a pretty smart girl. I believe that I am. I have come this far because I think I'm pretty smart. And I get hired to do my job, and I do what I have to do. I do it well. We have good ratings. And with that being said, I have accomplished my mission. Now, if after that you want to believe whatever it is you want to believe, that's on you. You understand? Like I said before, I've been single. I've been single since the father of my kids, and I haven't had sex since the father of my kids. And I continue to do my job. And as long as you give us those ratings, I'm gonna give you what you want. So if that's what you want, then that's what you see. So far,
I feel like if any reality star go on, social media, or if they let us know what you see is fake, like it's a TV, it's fake, I feel like they should be fired. Because then don't call it a reality show. I don't mind shows with storylines and actors. When I get off here, I'm gonna go watch The Lioness on Paramount because it's a great show. Is it Paramount? Paramount, Peacock. I want to go on them damn thing. Let me see which one. What show is it on? Let me see. I can't remember. The Lioness it's on Paramount Plus. So I love a scripted show. Love it. Absolutely love it. But when people who are on reality shows, which is supposed to be their life, when y'all come around here and then say, I'm just acting, I'm just working, it's for ratings. I'm like, then get off the show. But I don't even watch the show. I don't watch Love and Hip Hop no more. I only see the clips on social media. Y'all know Ty was posting stuff. She made a post on social media that said, fellas, women go through so much in life. The least you can do is be 6 feet tall. Now, people was mentioning how Ralph was only 5'6". Ralph is only 5'6". But look, ain't no wrong. Look, ain't no, I've dated tall and short. Not short. I've never dated anyone shorter than me. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Okay. However, it still made me gag. Okay. Because Ty then went in the comment section and said, I've been posting this on my story for years. Something me and my teammates would joke about. I don't need to shade him. They are already dealing with a lot. I'm like, oh, look at her taking up for her boo. Now, I do feel like Ty and Drew are friends. They're friendly. They're getting close. I don't know how close it is. Okay. But Ty, like, don't be putting me in the petty thing. I ain't being petty and shading Ralph because he only 5'6" and I'm over 6 feet. I ain't doing that. That ain't what it was. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to shade them. I don't need to shade him. They're already dealing with a lot. Okay. And I'm like, girl, a whole lot. Okay, a whole lot. And I feel like it ain't over. That's why I said Drew will probably be back next season. Krishan having a boy. I don't know if that's good. Well, you know what? I feel like it's good news. I don't want Krishan with a girl. I don't want girl. I don't. The bad part is how many people, one boy, can get pregnant at the same time. At least when you have a girl, she only has one vagina. She only has one vagina, okay? A boy can get many people pregnant at the same time. Okay? But she's having a boy. She got a whole little maternity shoot. She looks beautiful pregnant, but she looks unhappy. Now, I don't know if she's unhappy or she may just be tired. You know, the end of the pregnancy is always very, very hard. It's very, very tiring on the body. So she may just be tired. But I feel like recently, like her eyes look dead. Like, I'm just over this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I really wish her some peace and some healing and some love, light, and positivity. Okay? Because it's a lot. But I'm saying she just don't look happy in the face. So I'm hoping this baby will get here and then she can be happy. And, you know, she's having a boy. And I'm like, Lord, please help her. Sheree made a post. Wow. You know, and that's a wrap. Okay. Wow. 15 seasons. Sometimes I can't believe we are on season 15. I'm like, first of all, Sheree, you ain't been there 15 seasons. Okay. You've been coming and going and coming and going. Okay. Anyway, we couldn't do this without all of you. Atlanta supporters don't play. So make sure to show them why Atlanta will always be number one. Okay. Also, thanks everyone who welcomed my grandbaby with open arms. Can't wait to show you more of my evolving family. Sheree, to me, Sheree's post to me does mean, hey, it's possible everybody on the top and block, we need a fan to show up and show out to make us, you know, get 8 of the season. We shall see. But Sheree, we don't care. I think that's all I want to get into today. I'll save this other shit for tomorrow. Congrats to Simone Biles for making history, become the first gymnast to win 8 all-around titles at the gymnastics championship. I think she's been winning for like the past 8 years. The only year she did not win was maybe 2020 or 2021, one or two. But she's won like a girl. She's doing it. Okay, she's doing it, and she's only 26. Okay, amazing. And I'm like, I love the fact that for many little black girls, they can see her and imagine them. I watched this family on YouTube called The Daily Davidsons, and the daughter Nova, who's 4, she wants to be a gymnast. She's a gymnast, and she loves Simone Biles. It's great for our kids to see themselves in the excellence in other people. Okay, so congrats to Simone Biles. Okay, so I just wanted to do that. Tristan, baby mama of his oldest son, the woman he was with before Chloe, you know, borrowed him. Okay, the first Jordan, who has his son, is requesting that a judge uphold her $40,000 per month child support for their 6-year-old son. Now, she get $40K a month. the lady who had that new baby, Maria, Marilee Nicholas, who had that son by him while he was with Chloe, she only is getting $9,500 a month. I'm like, how was that? If I was the one who was getting $9,500 a month, but the other girl is getting $40K a month, how much is Chloe getting? Because supposedly they said that I saw somewhere else that he pays roughly like $120,000 a month with all the, because he had 4 kids. He had 3 boys. No, he had 3 boys and 2 girls. No, 3 boys and 1 girl. Girl, do your math. But she wants the judge to uphold the $40K a month, even though his salary has dropped from $17.7 million a year to $9.2 million. So she, asking the judge, even though he's making less money, he should not have to pay me less money. I'm like, well, ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that about a bitch? Yep, $40K for 1 kid that she been getting for 6 years. Okay. I'm like, I don't even, I mean, I'm not, look, all I'm saying is that's a lie. That is $480,000 a year that she's been getting for 6 years. So he's paid $2,880,000 in child support for that 1 kid. But the youngest kid, no, the other boy, the other baby mama, the 3 of them, is only getting $9,500 a month for her child. Her child, I think he's like 1. And then Chloe gets how much, we don't know. I feel like I would have been said, well, she getting $40,000, why can't I get $40,000? I want 40. How much Chloe get? Chloe had 2 kids. Why he ain't paying $40,000 for them all? Yeah, Chloe may make more money than him, so maybe she don't, I don't know. My point is, girl, no tea, no shade, no tea, no shade. Look, I would not be getting $9,500 a month and the other one getting $40K. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Okay. Anyway, y'all, I think I'm done. Because that stuff was like, it was random things. Okay. I did not plan on doing the whole candy thing initially, but we did. Okay. But Chloe getting $75,000 a month for 2 kids. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's unfair. If one mama getting $40,000 a month and with 1 kid, and if Chloe getting $75K a month for 2 kids, that still means that's like $3,700, $3,750 each kid. Why is the newest kid mama only getting $9,500? That's unfair. Her baby older than the youngest son. The fuck? Girl, Tristan ain't shit. He ain't nothing. Nothing at all. And he's still making 9 point whatever million a year. Girl, hope he stop having kids. He can't afford them no more. Anyway, y'all, that's all I have to say. Y'all, we had a good time. I'm finna go chill out. I'm finna go watch Lioness on Paramount Plus. It's a lot of good little shows, y'all, that's on. I like Lioness. I like Justified. It's about Primeval or Prime. I don't know. That's on Hulu. I'll be watching The Adventures of Superman. It's all kind of good shows, y'all. I'm trying to get into, so that way when I'm not on live, my brain can rest a little bit. Okay, but look, y'all know, look, again, Housewife, the live watch along for Speak On It is up. Housewife review is up. A conversation about Kenya Carter production is up. The past movie review is up. We already watched the Candy Speaker on the Speak On It, but that is also up separately without my commentary on my channel. And then a little conversation, little live with Cardi B is up, okay? But this was Tuesday night chit chat, pop culture, gossip news, and foolishness and whatnot, okay? I will probably be live tomorrow. If I am live, it'll be at 9 p.m. But do not forget, y'all, do not forget that I am also posting content throughout the day. So even if you don't see me on live, it does not mean I don't have new content up. So click the notification bell. It lets you know when I have stuff coming. Or just check my page, you know what I'm saying, little time, little day, to see what's up, okay? Because I'm posting videos. I am. Okay, follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on ID, Twitter, and TikTok. I love you all. I had a good time. Remember to relax, relate, release, center yourself and everyone around you. Happy Tuesday. Until Wednesday, I love you all. Be safe. I gotta go. Bye.